Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Dolls. Tonight I'm coming to you with my Shirley Temple baby, who was made in 1935 to 1936. She ran for 1 year. She came in different sizes as well. She came in a 16, 18, 20, 22, 25, and 27 inch. And I would love to have the 27 inch one. But, you know how I like my big babies, but I have a little 16 inch here and I'm just as pleased with her. And I feel very fortunate to have her and blessed to have her in my collection. Now, one of the things about her is she's fully compo except her body is cloth. You'll see when I change her here. Now, when it came to the regular size Shirley Temple dolls as a little girl doll, she came in a variety of sizes as well. Now, the first ones to make, I shouldn't say this, the first ones to make her, but another country that made the Shirley Temple doll, I'll put it that way, was Japan. And they made a 6, 7, and 8 inch Shirley Temple doll. Now, I heard about there was a German one as well. Very rare. I saw one on eBay not too long ago. And in very good condition. It's pricey though. Maybe somewhere down the road I'll get one. We'll see. that's a dream. You put those into your dream pile of dolls that you'll get. But anyhow, when Ideal made their dolls, they made the 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 25, and 27 inch dolls. Now, one thing about this doll is that she has a composition chest plate. Some of them came out with a rubber chest plate. The problem is that the rubber doesn't last, and because of that it deteriorates, and so you might have a doll where you might have to replace that down the road. So you would have to look for a chest plate doll to put the head onto. The head would be composition, but the chest plate would be rubber. Now, I also heard that the arms and legs were also made of that old rubber as well, and they deteriorated just as well. So to find one in good condition today is rare and hard to find. Are they out there? There are some, yes. But again, it's the deterioration that will happen. It's just like with some of the tiny tiers you'll find. Even my little Ricky doll I just got in has an, let me see if I can get him here. No, he's not an example of it. I thought he would be. Not what I'm looking at. Hang on one second. I'll get a doll that I know that will help in this category. Okay, I found my Gerber Baby from the 1950s, and one of the things about it is you start getting these arms that are dented in. You can see the dent in the arm right in here, and this is what starts to happen. Now, I start applying some Goo Gone to it once in a while, and I'll treat it, and it used to dent in a lot more at one time. Don't want to keep pressing on it like I just did, because I could split it, and that's what I don't want to do. But otherwise, it is in great condition. The body is in wonderful condition. It's in its original little onesie here that it came in, and it probably came with a variety of other clothes. One of the cute little Gerber babies from the 1950s. But I've seen these in worse condition. Even some of the tiny tiers from the 50s, 60s will have some deterioration problems just as well, because the rubber is starting to dry up, and it needs to be the oils to be put back into it to relax it and to make it be more pliable. Like, again, I don't want to be pressing in on it, but this used to dent a lot more in, and every now and again I grab it and I'll wipe it down with some Goo Gone into it, and it seems to absorb it. It used to dent in so much more. So I'm noticing that there's a relaxing coming to the old rubber. So just one of those things that you know, you want to stay away from if you can. Sometimes in collecting some dolls that you want in your collection, you just got to go there. One is the Didi Baby. They seem to trend. I was looking at some because I have a Didi little outfit that I want to put back to its original owner, and one is it belongs to the Didi doll, and a lot of them have those rubber arms where they are deteriorating, and it's a problem. You know, like, you got to be able to keep applying the oil back into them again. So this one here is a composition one. So let's change her so you can see the structure of her body. Now, before I do, her eyes were cracked, and so I replaced her irises. Shirley Temple had brown eyes, so I took and put new irises into her eyes. So now she's got those nice, stunning brown eyes again. In the size 16, she takes an 8mm eye. There we go. So the eyes are looking just beautiful again. Now, if somebody wants to see me do that again to a doll, like replace the irises, I can look for a doll in my collection if I got one. I don't know if I do anymore. I've done quite a few of my dolls that have had that problem. But I can either show how to do it even though it's done to a doll already, or I can try to find another one. I don't know if I've got one or not. So, I don't know. If I do, I'll make a video and just put another one out there. I do have older videos showing that already, what to do. But if you want a newer one that's more up to date, not from a year or so ago, I'm glad if I can find a doll, I will do it again on camera for you. Anyhow, I took all the junk out of her eyes, and then I put in these irises into her. I have a bag of irises here. You can see them all. And they all come size. I get them from a place called, I'm going to have to, if I do the next video, I'll have all that information there. I forget what the company's name is. I didn't come here prepared for that. But anyhow, maybe it's on the bag itself here. Oh, it's called, yeah, glasseyesonline.com. There you go. Very simple. I think they're in, I shouldn't even say that, but I think it's West Virginia. Something like that anyways. All right, so let's change her. This little dress came with her. Not to say that it is her dress that was original to her. That I'm not able to tell you that. I'm not sure if this was her dress. It does fit her pretty good. It is a vintage dress, so we'll just leave it with that. Now, because it's winter here, I'm going to put on a little wool dress. I already pre-tried it on her to make sure that it was going to fit her. So I'm not sitting here going, well, this dress doesn't fit and I have to go and look for one. So we'll just put this one on her. I figured out how to do it because it's tight around the bodice. That I have to put both arms in at the same time near the armholes, and then put the arms in, and that works. If I do one at a time, it wasn't working too well, so I had to struggle, and I don't want to hurt her arms or anything of that sort. So there we go, and it fits her pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty good fit on her. Okay, and we're going to do up the back of it here with the buttons. Now, she is marked on the back as well. Hopefully you can see it. It says Shirley Temple on the back of her neck there. I don't know if you can see it in the light that I'm showing it. Okay, you can see she has a compo chest plate. I believe she's painted with oil. I'm not sure. She did come with a curly wig as well, if you'd like that. Myself, I prefer no wig at all. Just my preference. But if you like the one with the wig, all means get yourself the one with the wig. Myself, I prefer no wig. And I would like to get the 27-inch one if I ever can. If it ever comes up, I might just look into that. But we'll see. That's something way down the road. And I'm not looking at that today. I've got other things on my mind that I got to do. But you know what? Opportunities come. If it ever knocked, sure, why not? There we go. Now we're going to take her, tie her up here. I don't know where I got this little dress. It could have been given to me. I could have bought it. If it was given, thank you. If I bought it, well, there we go. That's what happens. I put little bloomers on her. They don't fit completely right. Like if I was to pull them completely up, they go way up too high on her, you know, like way up past her, the little swing leg parts here. So I just give them a little bit of a pull down. Nobody needs to know that they're hugging around her bum, but gives her legs a nice little covering here. There we go. And then you just pull that down. You know, it's nice to see her bloomers on a baby like that. But anyhow, we're going to now next put on her socks and shoes. I had to look for some thin socks. I had these nice little thicker socks on, but the shoes wouldn't fit. So I had to go a different angle with it. And so I went with these thinner socks. They're older. I'm not going to leave them like that, but I want to pull them up as tight as I can because these shoes are a snug fit. They do work. They work very well. But now these, I believe these shoes were given to me by somebody out there. If you recognize them, thank you. Or I could have bought them, one or the other. See what I mean? They do fit, but they're just a fit. And it means more of a fit, not so much in the toe length, it's more around the ankle. There we go. And then I take the sock, fold it down. Looks cute. If somebody gave these to me, they had cotton in them. There we go. I was looking for a little sweater to go with this, but the color of this just doesn't match any of the colors of sweaters that I have. So there we go. And now we're going to do this side up. She's got chunky little legs there. There we go. And then we put this down here like that. And oh, does she look cute as a button. Now I have a little bonnet for her too. There we go. And we'll put this bonnet. It's not the right color. It works. I just don't have her. She's got such a tiny little head that I just don't have a whole lot for her here. So I got to go with what I got. So this is what I got. And it works. We'll make it work. There we go. I want to show off that pretty little wisp of hair and her pretty little face. And she's got flirty eyes. See, she's looking up the other way now. And she's quite a cute little doll. Even for a 16-inch, she's adorable. Look at that face. And she's got 3 little bottom teeth and 2 little top teeth. Maybe we can get right up on her face there so you can see that. Now, the next step I'm going to do here, oh, we can't get too close, we get blurry. Move this out a bit. There we go. But she does have 3 little bottom teeth. Now, she's going to go in her buggy. John bought me the Shirley Temple baby, and he bought me the buggy for my birthday. So I'll put the buggy up on the table. You'll be a little bit of a mess here for just a few seconds. And we'll do this first here. We'll put the buggy up on the table so you can see her buggy. I have a Shirley Temple buggy that was brought out also. There was various kinds of them that came out, different colors, different wicker. We'll take a look at the buggy. And it has the old spoke wheels. We come up, and there is an emblem on there. There it is right there, Shirley Temple. Oh, there we go. Of Shirley Temple, there we go. You can see her there. And it has the little peekaboo windows up top. You go up higher. There's a little peekaboo window with celluloid. I think it's not poked out at all. So whoever had this took very good care of it. And then down here on the button, I call them buttons, you can see her name, Shirley Temple. Oh, there we go, Shirley Temple. I need to back up. I think I'll leave them a little bit more. And then if you go down on the wheels, you can see the same thing down here on the wheels. It says Shirley Temple. Maybe I can turn the wheel around. There you go. Maybe just put it on a slant, and that way you can see it there. Shirley Temple. Now she has 2 wheels, I think, that are missing those caps on the wheels. But if I ever see them, I'm going to purchase them, and I have seen them from time to time advertised on eBay. So if I ever see them, I'm going to purchase them right away. Depending on the price of them also. But anyhow, this is her Shirley Temple buggy, and we're going to put her in her buggy. In her Miss Shirley Temple baby right inside. And we'll take the camera and I'll show you her. Her sitting in her buggy. I'm going to take it off, the camera off. There we go. And you'll get to see, see her sitting in her buggy. And there she is. Let's see if we can get her facing us here. Hey, Missy, we're over here. There we are. And there she is sitting in her Shirley Temple buggy. She's the perfect size for this buggy too, but I imagine I could put a 27-inch in here. For sure. I would make her fit in this buggy. She just has a big fluffy blanket in here. But I can get a thinner blanket for a 27-inch if I ever get my hands on one. But she's just gorgeous. I think she's a pretty little doll with those dimples still there. Maybe you see her teeth better too. But she sits in her buggy and she looks just gorgeous. So I hope you enjoy this. I love sharing what I've been blessed with, and having just a bit of a talk about some of my dolls here. So have a great night, everybody. I know I'm putting this on quite late. It's 11:45, almost midnight here. But I wanted to get this one done for tomorrow. It'll be going up tonight, and all day tomorrow you'll be seeing it. So have a great day tomorrow. I'll probably come with another one if I got the time. Again, thanks again for joining me, though. Bye-bye.